Hey guys, really random, it's like just gone 10, but I decided to film a video. I've been really on point with these video makings of late. I've made so much in the past like 2 weeks. Maybe not so much in uploading, I don't know, you be the judge of that. But yeah, I've kind of made a makeshift tripod, as I usually do, with matches and my Dot perfume, and you know, I just feel like making a video. So this is going to be my first CD review, and you know, if you've read the title, you should probably know by now that this is the Bastille Bad Blood album. So I got this as a Christmas present, and let me just tell you, I loved it. So this is Bastille's debut studio album, and it came out on September 2013. I'm not going to go and individually review each individual song. I said individual too many times. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what I feel about the album as a whole. I absolutely love it. Obviously, I think as the main song that everybody knew first, it was Pompeii, and I fell in love with the band since then. I was listening over and over and over again to this on YouTube, and you know, I just decided I need to get this. As I said in a video before, I think it might be my Christmas haul, I'm gonna get a car at some point in my life, and I needed this to be playing in it at all times if possible. The music I would describe as indie, and I don't know if it's an actual genre for music and stuff, but I'd classify like Ed Sheeran as indie as well. And I know it kind of means, like, in terms of gaming at least, like a small amount of people making a game, or a small amount of people involved in making this, so it's not backed up by a large company or anything like that. But in music, in terms of music, I feel like it's kind of like naturally a slow kind of sense of music that makes you feel things, like actual emotion, kind of like a slow emotion inducing kind of melody kind of music. If you listen to Ed Sheeran or Bastille, hopefully you know the kind of thing that I'm talking about. I'm not very good at explaining that well. This is my first time doing a CD review. As I said, I'm not very good at it. So that's what comes to mind when I think of indie, and Bastille comes to mind when I think of that, the kind of band that's underneath that. So from saying that, the kind of music that's on this CD is very melodic in my opinion, quite slow beats in most of the songs. For example, Icarus. So yeah, I really think that that's a running theme throughout this album, but it gives it that character, and it's got that Bastille feel to it. I've got to say, my favourite songs, other than Pompeii, because my favourite song's always the first song I hear from a music artist or whatever, but my favourite songs have got to be, first of all, Icarus. Second, I'm going to say Things We Lost in the Fire. Third, I think I'm going to say either Overjoyed or Oblivion. They both begin with O. So yeah, I just feel like they're the most powerful songs in it, and I feel like even though I may not necessarily know the meaning of each song on the Bad Blood album, like in depth or at all, I feel like each of them carry a meaning. I don't know, I think it's the way that it's sung. It kind of gives me a feeling like, whoa, there's something behind that, there's a message there. And if there's not, and I'm just talking bullshit, then I'm just talking bullshit. But I really think, I don't know, I just feel like that's the emotion that the band wants to give us, and that's what I'm definitely getting from. I do think that Bastille have had other albums before this, but they weren't like studio EPs or anything like that. But if you're ever thinking about, you know, is this band worth listening to, and what about the album, is that pretty good, then I would definitely say yes. If you're a bit wary, or you like some of their songs but you're not sure about the rest, give them a listen to on YouTube, you know, or any other place where you listen to your music, and then think about it, because that's what I did, and I listened to them for about, well, pretty much since I heard of Bastille, I listened to that album and over again, and I hadn't got bored of it or sick of it. And usually when you really love a song or a certain thing and you play it over and over again, you get really sick of it, and I didn't, and that was months on end. So obviously I really enjoy them, and I can't wait to get their other stuff. So yeah, my review of Bastille may not be good, maybe a bit but yeah, bye.